Homes that blend with their surroundings emphasize the symbolic, poetic relationship of architecture and nature. Some merge with the land through seamless indoor-outdoor connections, while others are pavilions that hover above ground. Some are sheathed in wood boards, while others are clad in stone, drawing inspiration from their settings. In this episode, we're visiting 4 residences incorporated with nature. Before we begin, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get the latest episodes and be part of the community. Let's visit the Aspen House residence designed by Mayresse architects. The contemporary architecture of Aspen House connects with the uniqueness of the Serra Gaúcha, a tourist city in southern Brazil. With privacy as one of the client's greatest desires, facade was planned with a large, closed, horizontal volume. The residence itself has its functionality open to the back with a view and connection to a large area of environmental preservation of the condominium. The use of natural stone and wood bring warmth and ambiance that a saw house needs. Natural oak is present in the recess of the ceiling, in the fixed furniture, in the steps of the stairs, in the wall coverings, and in the loose furniture. Large floor-to-ceiling windows ensure energy savings, with the living room being naturally lit during the day and sprayed by the golden light of the sunset in the afternoon. All of these aspects interfere with the functionality and materiality of a house. The house was designed for use all year round. The overflow pool has heated water to be used on cool and windy days. Underfloor heating and ducted air conditioning keep the temperature pleasant for use during the high winter. The second house today is the Hillside house, located on a hillside west of Hue City, Vietnam. The architects have made it as simple as possible because of the inherent beauty of the surrounding terrain. The construction site has a gradually descending slope and is surrounded by green gardens. The house is designed with 2 stories on the site's highest point, providing a breathtaking view of the surrounding hillside. The first and second floors are 2 stacked boxes with continuously interwoven solid voids to effectively ventilate and bring more natural light into every corner, creating the living environment for the house itself. The views are penetrated through many layers of voids, generating the depth of space. The mezzanine is formed by the altitude difference between the basement and the first floor. It is a terrace designed to connect the view from the hillsides to the home and vice versa. The expansion of the second floor above the block of the first floor and the mezzanine enables the house to control the sunny angles and create a shady area around the lower level. The shaded area between the second and mezzanine floors serves as an air buffer, allowing the house to be ventilated and cooled. The facade with green vines along the roof, corridor, and balcony moderates direct sun shining while effectively allowing sun streaks to flow into the void and provide privacy for the internal area. The house has a steel frame structure with a covering shell, including an aluminum door, a lightweight concrete surface, and a layer of vines covering the exterior. Another house today is the North Coast house, situated in Brazil. It was organized over 2 floors, one slightly larger at the bottom, being the base for the concrete volume. Once we enter the residence, we have a spacious living room illuminated by the large L-shaped window and by a zenith placed over the linear staircase that leads to the upper floor. The living room, with double-height ceilings, communicates with a mezzanine that works as a corridor that separates the suites located on the upper floor. Also on the ground floor, a gourmet kitchen and dining room are located next to the outdoor social area where the pool is placed. On the left side, the auxiliary kitchen, service area, pool, bathroom, and storage room are camouflaged in a stone volume that we expect to be covered by vegetation. Wood, stone, glass, and exposed concrete were the materials chosen for the materiality of the house. Let's move to the Kalrav house, which translates to the house of chirping birds, is nested within a thicket of previously existing and newly sapped trees. The form is shaped with glass as a facade supported by exposed concrete and lime plaster to flaunt the minimal, sleek, and earthy design. One is welcomed by the low, heightened entrance pavilion into the house, which unfolds two elevated seating rooms, private and formal, encompassed by water bodies, thus forming the ambiance of a floating island. An east-facing glass passage viewing the front garden encases the invigorating green landscape into the house. Glass-covered passages and balconies allow maximum involvement with nature around. Succeeding the picturesque view allowed by the passage lie two master bedrooms. Master bedrooms have a subtle underline of earthy tones and composed decorum furnished by lime plaster and neutral interiors. Besides, these master bedrooms are elevated by the design of the roof, which not only forms the flying bird facade, but helps create an uplifted, floating aura. The bamboo screens, permeable to the light and greenery, provide a soft and soothing aura. The open-to-sky bathrooms are adorned with added landscape furniture. A glass facade that skins the majority of this abode is designed by keeping climatic response in mind. Lime plaster and pigmented lime plaster are used instead of paints, making a more sustainable design approach. Respecting the existing nature around, none of the trees were cut during planting. Instead, these trees were preserved and the water body was designed to keep them on the islands. Thanks for the visit. Please consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell for future episodes if you haven't done so yet. Stay tuned.